Lane had been in an accident. He was hurt. Lane, I said, "Are you okay?" "Yes, Mom, but everything I have worked for my whole entire life is gone."
I'm Lane Robinson. I'm 16. I'm a baseball player for Notre Dame High School, and I love baseball and just sports in general. Ever since I was 9, I just was always usually the championship day pitcher. I just started out with that pressure on me, so it never really was hard for me to adapt.
He started out when he was like 3, playing t-ball, and then we went to all-star teams. That was our life. Baseball was everything.
If there would have been an MVP at every tournament we went to, it would have been Lane Robinson. I've never seen a kid with the commitment that Lane had.
As a freshman, he could throw a fastball, curveball, changeup where he wanted to. I mean, he had command of the zone. He knew what he wanted to do with it. Had a tremendous mental knowledge of what he wanted to do.
You're talking about a kid that's ERA was below 1, playing a major level. Then he goes through this.
My birthday was coming up, and so we went over to a friend's house. We were having fun and stuff, and then we just went out on the Ranger, and it was like wet and stuff. And on the last turn to get to our house, the tire went off the back side of the road. When we tipped over, I think I stuck my hand out to like catch the fall. Basically, my pointer finger, ring finger, and middle finger were all just crushed.
I'm trying to be calm and keep my mind that, okay, I've got to be strong. He said, "They've already called an ambulance, just go to the hospital." We got to see Dr. Goldfarb. He came out after the first surgery, and he told us he was not able to save his 3 middle fingers. And I just remember telling him, "You have to be able to save his fingers because this is what he is." And he said, "That is not what's going to define him." And he's right. I mean, that's not who Lane is. He's way more than that.
I started going to Premier Rehab about 5 days after I got home from the hospital, and I started working with Miss Donna with my hand. I worked 3 days a week with her. She liked to push me until I couldn't go any longer. She came one day, she had these 2 packages of Twizzlers. She said, "Okay, this is your project for the weekend. I want you to peel each one of those apart before you can actually just stick it in your mouth and eat the whole thing." You just have to have a good creative mind to be able to come up with stuff like that. It really paid off. I feel like I got back to full strength way faster than I thought I would. I knew I could play baseball again just in my heart. I was going to at least try.
3 months to the date, he was back on the baseball field playing for the Rippers. When I put Lane in, he had to contribute. We're playing at a high level, you know what I mean? And Lane does not want to fail, so we brought him back, and he never missed a beat.
And I asked him one time, I said, how do you throwing that curveball? How you throwing that thing? He goes, "I just, in my mind, picture what I want it to do, and it happens."
How in the world a kid could come back with that kind of injury and be back on the field was just impressive. I mean, it was more than amazing. We've been blessed from the doctors, Miss Donna, everyone that's been there to help Lane recover along the way. Anything is basically possible if you just put your mind to it, and if you never give up, then you're pretty sure you're going to do it. Premier Physical Therapy helped get me back to life and to playing baseball.